JB, Devil Dog Paranormal. Said, come see it. This is crazy. Here is Madam Della. Madam Della.
This is gonna be round 2. Looking for a good night.
So what do you think we're gonna find tonight? This is Madam Della.
I have a feeling we're going to have one heck of an investigation.
Stay tuned. Action is the right word, Mr. Tech Guy. This is JB, Devil Dog Paranormal Research Team. We are here on location at the Sheer Elegance B&B in Linfield, PA. We are here to communicate with the spirits tonight. And Madam Della says there's no malevolent spirits, if that's the way you say it, right, Madam Della? Malevolent. Whatever. But we're going to move on here now. With me is Madam Della. Madam Della, can you explain to the audience what you felt?
This house is overwhelming in size. First of all, it is a grand mansion, and it truly is gorgeous. So I'm a little distracted because it's so gorgeous. But I found a lot through the house, especially up on the second floor, the attic area, and the basement. Of course, metaphysically speaking, you have your being in the house is the feet, the stomach, breast, and then the brain is the attic. So I think we're going to get some activity in here, and I'm just curious to see who's here. I'm very, very excited.
As we get up and running, you excited?
Yes.
I'm excited.
I'm
Are you excited, Tech Guy?
Absolutely.
How about you, Diane?
I'm excited.
You got the Tech Guy shirt on too, don't you?
No, I got mine.
Oh,
I
got
don't
her
look.
shirt on. We are excited, and we've got some Ultimate team members with us here tonight. What we're going to do is we're going to introduce those guys to you too, and then we're going to keep right on rolling. So what are you guys waiting on? Let's go. Get over here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. While they're making their way, we just want to let you know that we are quarantined tonight. Nobody can leave until we let you out. We're here with the team. You notice that I got a lot of women on this team. You know why? So if I got to run, I can get out fast. You're laughing, aren't you, Mary? We're going to start over here beside Madam Della. Tell us why you're here and why you want to be part of our team.
I'm here because it's...
Your name first.
You didn't tell me that. I followed your directions. My name is Catherine. I'm from Connecticut. And I'm here because we met up with JB and the team back in June, and we've been hooked ever since.
Good.
I'm Chris. I'm from Connecticut, and same reason we walked into their shop in June and haven't stopped bugging them since.
Next.
Mary from Pennsylvania. We've gone ghost hunting with these guys before, and we like it, and we have our own, and we're continuing.
Good.
Serena from Pennsylvania, and we met these guys, and we get to go to these places that are just so beautiful and haunted.
I'm Megan, I'm from Pennsylvania. I started coming out with Mary and I just came ever since.
I'm Amber and I'm visiting from Okinawa with my mom and my sister. So this is my first time and I'm really excited.
Cool.
Michael,
Waiting.
from over there somewhere in Pennsylvania.
Let's see. He's our resident guinea. We will push him down the steps later in case we have to get out of here.
I'm the real tech person that does all the testing. And they're going to test for the stairs.
As we start rolling here, our first agenda, of course, Sue, the honorable owner of this elegant B&B, wants to be part of our session, spirit box session, when we actually speak to the spirits who may dwell in this location. Madam Della will put on her little senses and she will talk to them and let us know who's actually here. Correct, Madam Della?
Yeah.
Get up here. What you waiting on?
No. I'm ready. Cut. Let's get on to the spirit box.
You heard her. Cut. Get on to the
Getting
spirit
set up
box.
for the spirit box session. We got about 5 minutes, and then we're going to kick it off with the spirit box in this room. The owner and her son have never done anything like this before, and they want to see how we conduct the spirit box sessions. It's going to be amazing. Madam Della said this place is full of spirits who just want to talk. So this is 4 stories plus a basement. So we are ready to rock and roll.
This is JB back with you again, Devil Dog Paranormal Research Team. I'm sitting here with Sue, the owner of this beautiful mansion, bed and breakfast.
Say hi, Sue.
Hi.
See, that was quick. Sue's joining us for a spirit box session. Have you ever done this before, Sue?
No, I haven't.
No, she hasn't. Madam Della, have you ever done this before?
Yeah, just a few times. Yes.
Basically, Madam Della's going to channel a lot of things for us tonight. Sue's very interested to see, what, if anything, comes through the spirit box. There is some activity in the house, very gentle activity. So we're just trying to see who's actually here tonight. With that being said, is everybody ready to go?
Yeah, man.
Everybody ready to go?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sue, you ready? Now, Sue, now look, if you got to get up and leave, just don't trip over the poles.
Okay.
And we're going to begin the spirit box session. Is there anybody here with us? Okay. Who was that? The house. What about the house? Give me a name. Give me a name. Yeah. Who's in this room with us? No, you tell me.
It's different.
Yeah, shifting. Not coming. Who's in this room with me right now? Tell me.
He said he promised him.
Yeah. Who's that speaking? Give me a name. House something. House broker. House broker.
What's the matter? Do you have a message?
One at a time.
No, he said like the house bloke or some kind of word that referred to a position.
My building. We know this is your building.
This is definitely a strong male spirit that's talking. anyone in the house? He said his name again, Ron. He said Ron.
Thank you.
Ron, did you work here? Were you serving here? Digital. Can you tell me your last name? Elizabeth. You said Elizabeth. Information. What's your last name? That was strange. He's like a top of duo or something. It's kind of weird. Good, sir. Do you want me to sit next to Sue?
Come over. Go ahead.
We're fond of this family and we appreciate you communicating with us. There's no way, any shape or form here to ask you to leave. This is your home. He's talking to me again. He said, play the piano. Are you talking to us or is someone playing? Elizabeth. Did she live here? Was she maybe living here at that time?
Is it okay for us to walk around and talk to you tonight? said Elvis.
I thought this was Bubba.
Said love us. Love us.
Okay, we're gonna cut this off now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Amy. Bye. Thanks. Amen.
Alrighty then. Okay, that was the spirit box session. A lot of good
spirits were coming through. We want to ask Sue a question. What did you think about that, Sue? Different, huh?
Definitely different.
Could you hear the spirits actually trying to communicate?
Yes.
Because they're different from the actual stations when they come through. They actually talk to you. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the Spirit Box session. We're going to split up into teams and we're going to start conducting our paranormal investigation. And hopefully we can talk to those spirits that were coming through the box. We are going to start our investigation once again. Mr. Gregg is going to walk around with the camera to try and get everybody conducting the investigation. Part of us are heading up to the attic area, 3rd floor, 4th floor, and 3 women are heading to the basement.
And we caught something after we sent it. We let something out of it.
Nice, and what do you do with this?
So I think that, if we focus some of our time between this room, that room, and kind of in this area, that's where we're going to catch a lot of the activity, because that's where we were hearing stuff before. We were definitely hearing stuff from this back corner over here. But there's a mirror, so if we catch any reflections, it could be that. You want us down here with you. Once for yes, twice for no. Do you know that we're not going to hurt you? Once for yes, twice for no. Well, we're not here to hurt you. Did you used to work in this house? Once for yes, twice for no. Did you work here for a long time? Once for yes, twice for no. Are you a male? Once for yes, twice for no. Does anybody else want to ask a question?
Did you die down here?
We lost it. Take it from there and use some spaces in between and play it back and see if we hear anything. Is there anybody down here with us? Can you please tell us your name? Did you work here in this house? Were you treated well here in this house?
Did anyone die down here?
Does Garrett come down here?
You get the.
Are you a male? Once for yes, twice for no. Were you older when you worked here? Once for yes, twice for no.
I think that was a yes.
I think so. Did you die down here? Once for yes, twice for no. Are you still connected to this house? Once for yes, twice for no.
Did they beat you down here? Once for yes, twice for no.
Did you enjoy working here? Do you feel comfortable with us down here?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Looks like you got something.
Are you the person that was with us before? Once for yes, twice for no. You gonna go in the room with us? Once for yes, twice for no. Yeah. Awesome, come on. Is this used for food? Once for yes, twice for no. No. Was it used to put slaves in? Once for yes, twice for no. Yes. Where'd you go? Come back here. Are you still here?
How far around does it go?
How far does it go? There's a side there.
I think they got past right here, actually.
Yeah.
Is there anybody in here? If there is, can we see you?
Can you please make a noise for us?
Can you knock on something?
K2's going crazy.
Uh-oh. Mike's got hit.
Right in the doorway.
He's standing there with you, Mike, in the doorway. You make the K2 go off again. Little light in his hand. Go ahead.
I heard somebody in the doorway when you were over at the stairs. I thought it was you. You were there over at the stairs. But it sounded like it was right close next to me. Yeah, there it goes.
Can you touch Serena or Amber? What was that?
I heard that.
I heard
Did you
that.
guys hear that moan or something?
Yeah,
Oh man.
like behind us.
Yeah, right back here.
Oh.
Oh, be careful. Shit. You didn't see that. That's right back here. I heard a moan.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Let's try it again. Can you touch Serena and Amber? Sounds like there's walking around up here.
Getting like the same vibe up here that I got in that room in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
I just heard a voice. It's walking right here. It's walking right here. Right outside this door. Right here. Stop right there. Just listen. On the carpet, walking towards you. I think the whispering is Mike. That moving around upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
It's like coming from the bathroom. I have to hold the door to stand up straight. Really? I cannot keep my balance.
Very quiet. And Serena, I want you to ask any spirit to come talk to you or touch you, okay? Go ahead.
Can somebody show me that they're here?
I think that's the heat coming on.
Can you touch me?
That's me.
back of my neck feels really warm.
Yeah, I see something moving behind Chris.
Was it my shadow, was it?
No. That's why I moved over here into the darkness a little bit,
Gotcha.
so I could watch.
It feels like the right side of my neck is like on fire.
Something's touching you. Can you make yourself visible so we can see you? Can you knock something down?
Is your side of your face still warm, or
Yeah. The whole back of my head is warm now.
yeah, did it get a little worse?
Yeah.
Yeah, if something bad happened, and I said, yeah.
What was that? You hear that moan?
Yeah,
Another moan.
different spot this time.
Yeah, like right behind Amber.
Yeah.
It was. Because it made me look to the right.
That's me.
Yeah, but it's right over here behind her.
Behind her.
Behind Amber. Let's see if we can catch it again. Come on and make that noise again.
I hear stuff moving around up here. There's a lot of moving around. There's a lot of stuff up here too.
You didn't hear anything when you were down there. I heard chimes, but Serena didn't hear it. Like a ding.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it. I just thought it was something that you hadn't. Yeah, no, there's nothing around me.
Was that you?
Yeah, but something touched me. It wasn't this either.
Where did it touch you?
Like right in, like on my neck right here.
Okay.
That's why I turned around real quick, and this is not even near me.
Yeah.
But I hit it with my hand because I turned around.
There's a chair with the number 13 on the bottom of it.
Nuh-uh. Holy crap, go figure.
Why?
Number 13 on the bottom of that chair, that's bad luck.
Yeah, it is.
Why?
Because it's bad luck.
13's an unlucky number.
Yeah. Thank you for behind you.
I heard that too.
Yeah, behind you. So he's behind you, Serena. Ask him if he can show himself.
Can you show yourself?
Alright. Tell him to go ahead and do it.
Go ahead and do it.
It's getting cold too, freezing. Freezing.
I heard that
You hear him say he's freezing?
Yeah.
Interesting. So you're back there just playing games, huh? Part. Yeah, she's gonna get a part now that she went up in the attic. She was brave. Now he's worried about you, Serena. You see that, right? Part. Wait. Ask him. Wait for what?
Wait for what? By yourself?
By yourself. He wants you by yourself, Serena. Uh-oh. Amber, you ready to leave?
You want to be by yourself, Serena?
We're leaving.
No.
We won't leave her by herself. She's just a child. Okay. He said, okay. You didn't know that, did you? Kid. You're just a kid. How old is she? 14.
Your team's starting in March.
Mm-hmm. Said
Soon.
soon. We want you to make some noises for us. Whoa. You hear that behind me? That's a pipe. Yep. You hear that? That was in this back room that nobody wants to go into. See it? That's where we heard the footsteps earlier, back there. Let's stand here for a minute or two and see if we hear anything.
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me.
I was just picturing myself getting run over.
Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me.
That's the heater. That's the same thing it did the first time, and I forgot all about it that fast. I'm like, comes on, it's like... Oh!
What?
The door just opened. Holy crap!
Yes,
No,
did.
she never even touched it.
Tell me you guys saw the door open on the camera in the room. we're in.
It just... I swear to God.
I couldn't tell you were calling for me, but that just surprised the hell out of JB.
Ask them who opened that door. A hand?
He questioned a hand. Yeah, they saw a hand come out of it when it popped open.
Ready?
Yeah. Is there somebody in there?
There's somebody in the closet there?
He heard you.
Yes. Somebody popped
Phew, I got cold chills, I know that.
Yeah.
Are you the one in the closet there?
That was weird.
Hmm?
Hey, you. I'm waiting for you to come over here to feel the coldness and that thing pop, and I just walk by it. Think about it. I weigh more than you guys do. That's weird. It's like when the ladies, I bet it was Garrett again.
Garrett, was that you that opened the door?
Ask him.
Yeah.
See that?
Garrett, did you open
Look at
the
that.
door
He
because
doesn't
I'm
want you
talking
to
about
leave
milk?
him.
Is that you pushing the chair?
Chris and Catherine, EVP session number 2, 3rd floor, back room on the right-hand side. Push the chair. You do not like men in your house, do you? You really don't like me being in here, do you?
Do you like a faint answer?
You don't like forceful men being in your house, do you?
There's a tattoo.
Huh?
There's a tattoo.
He's the master of our home. Is he not welcome in yours?
I just heard whispering.
My chair again. Is that you pushing the chair?
I came over to get a video of you being pushed in the chair and there's nothing.
I'm sitting right here and there's nothing.
It's weird. Like I'll sit here.
Clearly, Chris is too heavy to be pushed over.
I'll be sitting here, and it's all of a sudden the chair like moves. Like somebody's like either like when you're sitting in a chair and like as a joke, somebody will walk up behind you and kind of shake it. Or like if somebody walks right behind your chair, it moves. Like that's what's going on. Like, I don't know if they're trying to push me out of the chair, or they're just messing with me.
They don't like you.
And it's still like really cold right here on the right, and I just saw like a arm in the TV moving, and I'm just like I'm having a tough time maintaining my balance walking around.
Will not talk to us.
No, he won't talk to men.
Is this the bed where I felt someone
Sit on it. Yeah, the one where I have those. Yeah.
That's what I said. I seen a shadow back in that corner earlier. But that was when, right when the K2 was going off.
I remember when we first started, I sat on the edge, and it felt like someone like lightly pushed on the bed.
Sat down with you.
Yeah. I know someone sat on the couch with me. Yeah, that happened too in this room.
Yeah. He will not talk to men.
We were talking to Elizabeth over in the other room.
Mm-hmm.
She was telling us that she doesn't like men in there because a male hurt her in there.
Now, is Elizabeth one of the kids?
She's a teenager.
Teenager.
Which room is this?
The one where they were at. The opposite one to us.
Oh, the one.
The one where you were at.
The one where we were?
She was the one pushing your chair.
She said
maybe she was the one
pushing your
me.
chair because
okay.
she was trying to get the men out.
I'm not easily scared.
He said after 11, I think.
Who was that?
A dark shadow walking towards you.
Was that Della?
That's Madam
Yeah.
Oh, no! I couldn't tell if it was Della or not. Hey, girl.
That one was behind me.
Did Greg get some good stuff in this camera?
That was me.
The door popped open and that was it.
Yeah.
It hasn't popped open since, right?
No, I didn't shut it because you know what? Me and Chris walked in front of it earlier when it was a cold spot over there and it never popped open. So.
No, you guys did enough walking that it would have popped open. If it
Yeah, and then the girls walked by it and it pops open. That's pretty weird.
I was putting my hands on it.
Yeah.
That was Garrett trying to get their attention.
He didn't like this very much.
We gather here to thank the spirits for coming through and talking to us. I know that this is the first time it's ever been investigated. We can tell because some of the spirits didn't want us here. They weren't mean or nasty. They just were kind of weird, wondering what we were doing, I'm sure. You do know that you have to stay right here. You cannot attach yourselves. You cannot follow anybody around. You cannot get in their cars, get in the back seats with them. You cannot do any of that. Stay right here in your own realm. If you're a loved one, you're already attached. If you know about the light, go to the light. If you know about God and the Creator, use them as your guidance to go to the light. With that being said, by the grace of God, amen. Okay, we are wrapping up our quarantine. Once we're done wrapping up the quarantine on film, it doesn't stop there because we have tons of cameras to wrap up. But what I want you to do, Greg, is you're going to scan everyone, and I want you to get a quick word from each and every one, because I know they're all yawning and tired because it's early in the morning. So we're going to start with Madame Della first.
I'm very, very tired.
Yeah.
It was very interesting, and the main part of the investigation for me was the spirit box with the owner. And some important messages came through the spirit box that there's no way we've been able to know that information, and it was a proof point that was proved to her, and that was very interesting to me.
I don't know, Garrett didn't like me at first, but he seemed to follow me around.
Join the crowd, Garrett.
It was an interesting
And
night.
of course, the kid, as Garrett would call her, the kid. What do you think, Serena?
I thought the most interesting part was going into the basement and everything that happened down there. And it was kind of creepy, but
Tell me what happened down in the basement.
we were talking to Garrett, and he said he was behind me, making some noises.
He wanted you alone.
Megan.
fun communicating with Elizabeth and learning that she didn't like the men because someone hurt her up in one of the rooms.
Oh, and that's something. See, I didn't even talk to Elizabeth tonight, so that's pretty weird the way the spirits just pick and choose who they want to talk to, isn't it? Amber.
Cold. That's why I'm
Cold?
cold. Cold, that's my word. It was interesting. I'm actually very pleased with how it turned out.
Tech girl.
That girl. I thought it was great. I mean, it was a couple different levels. I thought it was pretty good. Mary and Garrett just did not get along at all. He would just disappear when she was around. The other awesome thing I thought happened when talking to Elizabeth, I said, it's a beautiful name. My son's going to name his daughter that if they have a daughter. And she said no. And then we're talking to Greg, he finds a little piece on the floor, it's a little piece of confetti. It says it's a boy. So maybe there's an omen there. I don't know, but that's pretty
It's
cool.
great to stay awake.
Yeah.
Catherine?
Like usual, Devil Dog didn't disappoint. We had a great night, and I think I enjoyed a lot of the bumps and creaks and touchings. I haven't been touched in a while. Not like that.
I'd say again, as my wonderful wife Catherine has said, that Devil Dog didn't disappoint. Really enjoyed actually being in the room and later finding out that it was Elizabeth apparently trying to push me out of the chair, but I must have been a little too heavy for her. So she just tried to make a ruckus to get me out of there, but I don't.
So you don't think you're full of it?
No, I don't. Apparently, another group went in there and verified that I'm not full of the brown stuff, as Greg put it.
But milk is a touchy subject.
And milk is a touchy subject for Garrett. He didn't appreciate when I talked about it.
Well, Mr. Craig, how about you? What did you think about tonight? Besides me waking you up, and we all could have been slaughtered by the spirits.
It would have been all right. You guys would have survived. It would have been fine. I had everything under control. I was
Sure
watching,
did.
I was watching
Yep.
the inside
Yep.
of my eyes.
Yep. And your chin was touching your knees.
He's watching to see if anything went by.
Yep. No, it was a good night. I had a really bad headache in the beginning of the whole startup of the investigation, and I'd taken some ibuprofen, so I was trying to get rid of the headache, and I actually was trying to get rid of JB, but the headache.
I can give you a headache to end the evening. You had one to begin the evening. I can give you one to end the evening.
That's okay. There is a woodshed here. No, it was an excellent investigation. I liked having the smaller group. It made it more intimate with the spirits, so it made for a much better investigation. We had a lot of noises. We had a lot of Diane actually got touched as well, and so there was quite a bit of touching going on.
It didn't mean anything, okay?
Yeah.
Don't worry. It didn't mean anything.
Okay.
Weird. That's all I got, JB.
So now we are wrapping up. We're going to take care of business as far as evidence goes throughout the week, 2 weeks. And then, of course, we'll always come back and give the owner, innkeeper, their review as to what took place tonight. Anybody got anything else? No. I want to thank everybody for coming out. And until next time, the experiment next month.